Hello, Taurus. My name is Susan. I'm with EmeraldExpressions Tarot, and thank you for watching. Welcome to my channel. I hope you're doing well. This is a message for Taurus for the week of January the 18th. And I'm just going to do a little bit of sage. Taurus, if you would like a personal reading with me, please check out the description box below. I don't have a whole lot of spots, but I can definitely, if you email me, I can let you know what I have. I'm going to pull a couple cards from the Energy Oracle to start the reading off. Maybe get a little bit of overall energy. Taurus, if this reading resonates, please give me a comment, let me know. And I would love it if you would subscribe to the channel, hit that like button, whatever you feel called to do. I would definitely appreciate it. Universe, this is for Taurus, all of our Taurus and cross watchers for January the 18th. You could please give us the best and highest messages for everyone watching. Okay, let's see. So we have blossoming abundance, and that's the number 3. So that kind of reminds me of all of the 3s in tarot, really, but especially the 3 of Wands, which is waiting for your abundance, waiting for your ship to come in. The anxiety card, which kind of, all the swords, well, several of the swords cards kind of remind me. This is the 18. So maybe, you know, you're waiting for something, you're starting to see, you know, whatever you've been manifesting, you're starting to see signs of the abundance coming in, but you got some anxiety around the situation, you know, which is natural. I mean, you know, if we weren't human, we wouldn't have anxiety. I mean, every human that I've ever known has anxiety. Especially if you're feeling a little bit impatient about some situation that you're waiting for the manifestation to come in. I'm using the Angel card deck today. Let's see what kind of messages we can get for our Taurus people for the week of January 18th. Please, Universe, for the highest good of everyone watching. Okay, there we go. So we have the 5 of Water. That's the 5 of Cups. That's some more anxious energy. We have the Queen of Earth. We have the 9 of Air, or which is the 9 of Swords. Yeah, there's a lot of anxiety in the Queen of Fire. Okay, so the bottom of the deck, King of Fire, motivational, idealistic, ambitious. So this is a fire energy. It's about, the card says focus, 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 communicate with vision, and be a leader. Okay, that's kind of like the overall energy. But the card that's representing you in the current situation, 5 of Water, which is 5 of Cups, which is crying over spilled milk, disappointment, things not turning out the way you hoped, not seeing the positive in a situation. So I'm thinking that if you go back to those 2 original cards, blossoming abundance and anxiety, you're starting to see that your manifestation is coming into reality. You're a little bit anxious about it, and you maybe are not, you're thinking that it's not turning out like you planned, but I think that you're just not seeing, there's something that you're not seeing. You're disappointed. I think you're gonna realize that, you know, with the 5 of Cups, there's 3 spilled cups, but there's 2 full cups. And the problem is that he is worried, he's disappointed over the 3 that spilled instead of optimistic about the 2 that are still full. And it's almost like he doesn't even notice that they're full because he's not turned around. He's not turning around to see it. I think that's the feeling, that's the energy that I'm feeling. Your challenge or what's benefiting you this week is Queen of Earth, which is the Queen of Pentacles, and it says thoughtful, creative, warm, and sensible. So it says take a sensible approach, deal with challenges in a kind and understanding manner. So I'm thinking that you're going to overcome that. That's going to benefit you this week to think of things more sensible, to kind of get out of your emotions and out of that water energy into more of a Pentacles energy, which is more down to earth. It's more like really looking at reality and seeing what's really there. You're an earth sign, so Queen of Earth is you anyway. So it's not hard for, and I'm a Taurus also, so it's not hard for us to get out of that disappointment, anxiety, and move into practical, what steps can I take to move forward kind of energy, seeing more of what's really there instead of letting our disappointment run away with us. And the advice from Spirit, you have 9 of Air, which is 9 of Swords. This is an energy about, if you stay in this expecting the worst, letting your thoughts go crazy and making you have sleepless nights and nightmares. This is known as the nightmare card. So if you let yourself get caught up in all of that, you'll have a self-fulfilling prophecy. And whatever this is that's trying to come in for you, you're going to sabotage it yourself if you don't get out of that energy. And if you don't move into this more practical, seeing what's really there energy and taking practical steps to move forward, if you don't move into that, you could sabotage this whole thing. The potential outcome is the Queen of Fire, which is the Queen of Wands. This says confident, warm, intelligent, graceful. Stretch your wings and fly. Don't underestimate yourself. Assert your independence and be creative. So yeah, this is reminding you to get out of that energy of being stressed out and being disappointed over the cups that have spilled. This is reminding you to get into these 2 queens, the Queen of Earth and the Queen of Fire, and take some practical steps forward and use your creativity and, don't underestimate yourself. I think that is the message here from the universe. Let me get a few cards just to clarify. We got the Chariot. Yeah, so it's time to take some action. The 10 of Wands, your whatever journey, whatever burdens you're carrying, it's about time to put them down. You're almost done with this. The 8 of Cups, which is making a decision to walk away from what no longer serves you. And there's another Queen of Pentacles, so you've got that twice. That's reminding you to stay in your nature. I mean, it's Taurus's nature. This is you anyway. So don't get caught up in these feelings that are not even you, because Tauruses are practical and we're full of purpose and sensibility. And this is just reminding you, like, don't get carried away in this disappointment, because that's not even reality anyway. And whatever burdens you've been carrying, you're at the 10. It's almost time to put them down. It's time to walk away from what no longer serves you. So I think what these 4 cards down here are saying, it's some kind of movement. You're going to make a movement. It's going to take you into this place where you can put down the burdens that you've been stressed out about, walk away from what no longer serves you, and back to yourself, which is this practical queen that is really ruling her own environment, her own situation. 3 cards we have for from the universe advice going forward is, 7 of Wands. So you're not, whatever you thought you've lost, you haven't lost it. You've stood your ground. You're moving into some kind of communication is going to happen this week that's going to let you know that you're going in the right direction, that you've been following your intuition and it's taking you on the right path. You're not off your path. You just need to let go of the anxiety and the feeling disappointed that maybe the work you've been putting in is not giving you what you wanted, because it is. You are on the right path, and Spirit wants you to know that. Just don't get lost in these bad feelings. Just remember who you are. Assert your independence and creativity. Don't underestimate yourself. I think that's the main message of this reading. But anyway, Taurus, thank you so much for watching, and I hope you have a great week, and I will see you next time.